Hello, everyone. Please join me as we say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, we're so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Thank you. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Today, indeed, is a special day. One you will perhaps remember in years to come. So I want to share with you just a few things. I've been privileged to be an educator now for more years than I care to admit. And one of the things that I have learned over the years is that every class is unique in its many ways. It has its own personality and deserves its own message, just like each and every one of you are a unique treasure with your own boundless potential. And so I have a message for you, class of 2020. The first is, please embrace life and its many challenges. I'm urging you to take stock, to treasure what you have, your family, your friends, your talents and aptitudes granted to you, and for hard-fought lessons learned and knowledge won through hard work. Your education, your training. Recognize that while life can be tough, it can be beautiful to behold. Take time to look at all the wonderful little things that you have around you. Life is made up of those brief but priceless moments like this celebration here today, now. You are called upon to build a better future for yourselves and for those that follow. Believe in yourself because you matter and you have something to offer this world. Believe that you have something to add to this world that will last and make it an even better, more beautiful, and then go make it so. Also remember a few other things. They have been said in many different ways and at many different times, but that makes them no less true. Be good to other people and respect them and help them as much as you can, and it will be repaid 100-fold. Be independent, but remember that there is courage in asking for help when you think you need it. Life is not about finding your passion. It is about bringing your passion into everything you do and everything you undertake. Have faith in yourself and faith in the things that matter. Worry less and hope more. Over time, you will forget things that you worry about. You won't forget the incredible things that you accomplished or for the people who helped you get there. Always do the right thing by the people you admire and the ones that helped you get here. Have the wisdom, conviction, and fortitude to go forward. At times, it will not be easy, but continue to move forward. Don't stop. Continue. Wonder and learn something new each and every day of your life. Remember our Queens Metropolitan High School core values: relationship, citizenship, scholarship, and leadership. Remember, education is the key to everything else in life and in the world. It is the gateway to a future full of possibilities. Education is the one thing that no one can take away from you. Remember that life is beautiful. And remember that you have boundless potential. Always, always, always believe in yourself. The choice is yours to make. Now go and make us proud. And always remember to give back to your community. And remember those who through love and caring taught you how to live. I congratulate each and every one of you. Congratulations, class of 2020. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'd like to welcome parents, family members, and honored guests to our 2020 graduation. Although this was not the way most of us had envisioned June 2020, I'm proud of the way that you all have risen to meet the new demands given all the obstacles that have been imposed on you. I'm very proud of the work that all of you accomplished in order to be here today. Personally, I miss you all and I miss our old normal. I pray that you and your families are well. It seems not that long ago that we were all living our very busy lives, coming to school, interacting with friends, running to your classes, changing for gym, and even staying late for your practices, were all of the things that kept you all so busy. No one could possibly have imagined no school, remote learning, Zoom, and not being able to see and spend time with the people that truly made high school great for you, your friends and your teachers. But yet here we are at the end of June and summer is upon us, and we're all trying to figure out what happened to the blur that was the past 3.5 months. Socially, I know many of you have been struggling, missing that daily dose of your best friend, a hug or a high five when you walk into the building, to a greeting that only Metro students can understand. Many of you have mentioned that you missed the warm welcomes that you would get from a dean, an AP, or even the principal. These times have forced you to become creative and socialize on video conferencing, but between the mass amount of work and video calls and live lessons, who has time for that? Yes, we all have had plenty time to reflect and process what a difficult time this has been. However, it is the bumps in the road and the difficulties that befall us that build our character and challenge us to be better versions of ourselves. So my parting message to you all is that you take time to smell the flowers, enjoy your friends and family, because we never know what is truly around the next corner. Look at the things that happen in your life as lessons or learning opportunities. In life, there is only success and learning. Never allow failures to define you. Instead, think of them as multiple opportunities to learn and become better students and better people. I have a lot of love for you all. Please enjoy this day and may you have many more just like it. Good luck to the class of 2020.
Metro seniors, graduating Metro seniors. In the June 2020 newsletter, I spoke about the fact that I found an old email that I wrote in March 2016. The email addressed the upcoming freshman orientation and the bridge program for the class of 2020. In the email, I spoke about wanting everything to be perfect. I felt that this class deserved the best. That was how I felt about you, even before I met you. At the time, I was working as Metro's 9th grade guidance counselor. And after working with you for almost a year, I asked to move up with you, as I knew that there was something special about you. I knew it then, and I know it now. Over the past 4 years, the desire to try and make things perfect continued. The hope and the plan for senior year was that things were going to go great. Then came COVID-19, a global pandemic, and plans changed. The feelings of frustration and sadness is completely understood. Right behind the seniors, their families, and the principal, I am probably the most disappointed in how this whole thing has affected us. For many of you, I've been your counselor since freshman year. I've been a shoulder to cry on and provided an ear to listen. I've been there when you fell in love and when you had your heart broken. I've supported you and at times had to raise my eyebrow. You are my kids. I care for you. I pray for you. And I love you. This is not how I wanted this year to be. Nevertheless, this is where we are. Everything happens for a reason, even if we have no idea what that reason is all about. All we can do is make the best of it. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. And very quickly, I just want to focus on 5 things that I want you to think about as you step out into the world. Take a moment to think about the people that were unable to make it, to see you make it to this day. This is even more poignant this year as so many students lost loved ones due to COVID-19. And even prior to the pandemic, students had lost a loved one since they started high school. Maybe a friend, an extended family member, a grandparent, or a parent. And even though they may not be physically here with you, just know that you can keep them in your heart and keep them close by. 2, life is short. We have seen that in the last few months. So take the time to enjoy your life. Time goes by quickly. Don't wish it to go any faster. Before you know it, it's 30 years later. Enjoy the beauty of the day. Enjoy being young, but make smart choices. Find your passion. I am so grateful to have the career that I have. I enjoy it. I love it. To be able to help and support the younger generation is an amazing thing. My hope for all of you is to love what you do. Number 4, the H words. There are 4 4-letter words that start with the letter H. Hurt, harm, help, heal. It takes the same amount of breath to say these words. It takes the same amount of effort to do these words. Hurt, harm, help, heal. Decide the person that you want to be and decide which of those 4-letter words will be the mantra in your life. Don't struggle alone. It's number 5. You have people in this world that can help. Utilize the resources that exist. In your freshman year, I showed you some videos. The one about the Olympic runner who was favored to win the gold medal, and in the middle of his race, tore his hamstring. He turned to his father for support. Or the one about the man with no arms and no legs, and how he turned to his faith for help. And I also showed you a video about choices and the consequences of choices that we make. Know that there are people who can help you to figure things out. You know, you're not by yourself. You're not alone. Family, clergy, counselors. There's people that can help you, friends that can help you get by. And as you move forward to the next phase of your life, always strive for excellence. You got this. As we say in the morning announcements, good nights. I am honored, I am blessed to have been your counselor.
To the senior class of Queens Metropolitan High School, I salute you, I commend you, I applaud you for a job well done. The class of 2020. Give yourselves a big round of applause. My name is Principal Kafele, and I'm honored to be your commencement speaker. I was hoping it was going to take place at your school, but as you know, unfortunately, we were all hit with a global pandemic. I've done about 5 or 6 graduation speeches now, sitting here in my dining room at my computer because of this virus. But you know, despite the virus, you guys held it together. You fought, and you fought. You did all the things that you needed to do, all the things that you had to do in order for you to, despite the challenge, this overwhelming, enormous challenge that nobody in our lifetime has ever seen nor had to endure, you made it. And here you are, graduating as members of the class of 2020. So just by the fact that you had to endure this made you stronger. Because see, I didn't have to deal with it, and no one else had to deal with it. So you overcame an obstacle that was just unanticipated, that was unforeseen. You overcame it. So I know there's disappointment in the air. I know what you wanted your graduation to be. I know what you wanted prom to be. I know what you wanted the spring to be. It didn't work out that way. But you got stronger. You grew. You rose to heights that you hadn't even previously imagined because you had to overcome this great obstacle called a global pandemic, COVID-19. So I salute you for that. I applaud you for it. I commend you for it. So here's the thing, that virus occurred, but then another virus came about. This one, it had been here longer than the global pandemic, but it reared its ugly head on May 25th, 2020, with the murder, the loss of life of George Floyd up in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I won't politicize my message today, but I will say this. There's social unrest across the country. People are using their voices. People are expressing their outrage. I'm saying to you, as high school students getting ready to transition out of high school into whatever direction you're going, I'm saying you too must use your voice in whatever way. Use your voice. Take a position. Make a stance. And let the world know that you too are just as outraged as everybody else. Because at the end of the day, we want to change reality. We want to change certain circumstances. We want to obliterate, bring to an end all the isms, racism, sexism, etc. Right? So you got to do your part. You got to find your voice and use your voice. But then moving on from that, as you transition, I want to leave you with these 5 words. My message to you is short, but I want to leave you with these 5 words. Just take these words. You've heard of them, all of them. They're simple words, but just take them in this context, and I want you to embrace them. I want you to claim them. I want you to take ownership of them. Make them a part of you. And I promise you, as you take these 5 words and make them a part of you and walk in them every day, the probability for your success will increase exponentially. Let's go through the words very quickly. Word number 1 is belief. I'm saying to you that if there's nobody in your circle, no one in your space that believes in you nor believes in your dream, it doesn't matter. What matters is whether or not you believe in yourself. That person looking in your mirror, looking back at you, must believe in him or herself. That's what's key. I'm saying to you, despite the challenges, the obstacles that are out here, the pressures and demands that are out here, you must believe in you always. Word number 2, purpose. I'm saying to you, you've got to have a purpose. You've got to have a why that drives everything you do, every move you make, every word you articulate. You got to be about something. You got to be about something relative to yourself, but you got to be about something greater than yourself. You've got to have purpose for walking outside every day. You got to have purpose for waking up in the morning every day. Your life has to have a definition that defines what you're about. That is your purpose. Number 3, obligation. I'm saying to you that from where I stand, where I sit, you have an obligation to be the best version of yourself. Striving to be the best version of yourself and then sustaining it every day. Just going outside every day and being the best you. That is your obligation. That is your responsibility. It is not up for debate, nor is it up for negotiation. You have an obligation to always bring forth the best version of yourself. Word number 4. Determination. When I say determination, that means you got to have that drive. You got to have that energy. You got to have that passion. You got to want it. See, you got to want success. And therefore, you've got to put forth the maximum effort toward getting there. But first, you got to have that drive. You got to have that ambition. You got to have that passion. You've got to have that determination. You got to want it deep down within yourself. Not someone pushing you, not your parents, not your friends, not your family. They're pushing. That's not a bad thing. But you got to be able to push yourself. You got to have that internal mechanism, that drive, that determination to want to get it done. The final word, vision. You got to see it. You got to see yourself achieving success before you take the first step. You got to see yourself walking in your victory before you take the first step. You got to see yourself in the pilot seat, steering the plane before you take the first step. You got to have vision of where you're going. I'm not talking about a daydream. I'm talking about a vision. You see yourself there before you have even finished watching this video. So again, belief, purpose, obligation, determination, and vision. Take those words, claim them for yourself, embrace them, own them, and I promise you, success is waiting for you around the corner. So Queens Metropolitan High School, I salute you. I commend you. I applaud you for a job well done. I will see you later on in the winner's circle celebrating your accomplishments. Thank you. Congratulations.
Hey class of 2020. I know you all have sat through so many speeches from some of the most famous people in the world, and while they were addressed to us, the graduating class of 2020, it still felt a little bittersweet. Bitter because we couldn't be together in our own graduation ceremony, and sweet because it was from the Obamas, Beyonce, Oprah, and even Lady Gaga. Personally, I have imagined making this speech since freshman year, but I never imagined making it like this, under these crazy circumstances. And that's true for all of us. To say the least, a lot of things have changed over the past few months. One thing that I've learned throughout my 4 years at Metro is the value of working together. We created a culture in our school that is accepting of all people. We used our voices as the next generation to protest for gun control in a society that was normalizing school shootings. We advocated together for solutions to combat climate change, and most recently adapted to this new normal during the coronavirus pandemic. Witnessing our senior year being ripped away so quickly was heartbreaking, but not as heartbreaking as seeing our world rapidly come to a halt during this pandemic. Now is the time that we need to be stronger than ever. Not only is our world changing right before our eyes, but we have to redefine what our new normal is going to be. In many ways, this change can be scary and quite intimidating. However, we have the momentum and the chance to write history our way. We have to use what we have experienced throughout our 4 years at Metro and learn from our mistakes. Together, we can turn our disappointments into inspirations and obstacles into creating new opportunities. As some of you may know, I am a competitive karate athlete and have been doing karate for almost my entire life. I know firsthand the feeling of getting punched right in the face. It may hurt at first, but the pain is temporary compared to the long-lasting lesson you begin to understand almost immediately. Perseverance is vital in my practice. However, I believe perseverance is just as important in life. And that's exactly what we did. We made it through one of the most difficult school years in modern history. We accomplished great things and continue to do so together, even behind a computer screen, with the willingness to look past these difficult times. But this is only the beginning. Just because we aren't in our Queens Metro classrooms doesn't mean the learning has stopped. I can say that being at home while under quarantine gave me time to be still and redirect attention to the world and our troubled communities. It gave me time to reflect, time to focus on the bigger issues, and more importantly, ask myself how I can positively contribute to a better future for all people. But I discovered that change always starts from within. That's why I challenge you all to start looking within yourselves. Consider asking yourself these questions. What are your principles? What are your morals? And what are your values? Why do you feel as if those are yours? And how are you going to incorporate them into action? I can understand the frustration and not having normalcy and structure in our lives at this moment. But the truth is, now more than ever, it's time for everyone to end systematic racism and oppression. By doing this, we as vital contributors to society must be willing to learn from one another. Stand up for each other, even if that issue doesn't directly affect you. It's time to be proactive, not reactive. Overall, I think it's safe to say that our last year in high school forced us to grow up and mature sooner than we all expected. It feels like just yesterday we were all freshies, running down the Metro Mile, racing to get to first period class with Dunkin' Donuts breakfast in our hands. Fast forward to today. I know it's easy to see the negative, but it's not the time to let it take away from all of our hard work. Even though this is not the best ending we were hoping for, we should still be able to celebrate our accomplishments. Moving on to the next chapter in our lives is a huge deal, and I am extremely proud of all of us for getting it done. Thank you to everyone in the Metro community for the amazing support and honestly the best 4 years of my life. To my friends and student council family who have been with me since day one, I love you guys. And last but not least, my family, who have inspired me to accomplish anything I set my mind to. Thanks to you, I am the person I am today and strive to be better than the person I was yesterday.
Hello everyone. I can't believe I'm standing here today giving this speech in my backyard. What an unceremonious way to finish off the craziest 4 years of my life, and probably all the rest of my classmates' lives. However, that doesn't really matter, because guess what? Class of 2020, we made it. Today is the day we must all celebrate how far we've come and how far we have yet to go. My message today will be about two very important things: bravery and optimism. Without either of the two, there's no way I could have gotten through the various obstacles I faced up until now. So listen closely, fellow graduates, because each and every one of you has the potential to overcome and succeed. Before I continue with my speech, I'd like to take a moment to thank everyone that has supported me thus far. So should all of my classmates. We couldn't have done this without the constant support from our friends, families, and teachers. Thank you, everyone. Let me begin by telling you that up until high school, my life was so easy. I had a wonderful childhood. I was raised mostly by my grandparents, who loved me so dearly that they were willing to go all out to give me the perfect childhood. Even if it meant packing a homemade Russian lunch with black caviar that all the other kindergarten kids in my class found weird, as if being an identical twin wasn't weird enough. And having a family friend stalk me and my sister to school and back in 6th grade because they were afraid that we would get kidnapped. You know what the best part of that story was? We never even noticed her. Nonetheless, I always knew that my family just wanted to do what they believed was good for me, so I was always thankful and loved them back just as much as they loved me. It was the childhood of any kid's dream. A twin sister that would understand me better than anyone else, two loving and supporting parents, two caring grandparents, and a household full of pets that made each day so fun. Everything was so simple until I got to high school. It was a new place, filled with new people and new responsibilities. I was nervous since I didn't really like change, but I was also optimistic. Here's where I'll say that this optimism was one of the only things that got me through the hardships I would face in high school. A close bond that I shared with my grandfather was suddenly put to the test during April break in freshman year. I still remember it clearly. I was sitting in the kitchen with my family friend Julia, who had practically raised my sister and I along with my grandparents. She was over at my house because my parents had just left for a business trip to China, halfway across the world. She was there to keep an eye on us and our grandparents, who were already starting to age and get weaker. It was a quiet evening until it wasn't. All of a sudden, my grandfather started shouting in pain, and after that, everything was one messy blur. I called an ambulance, and since no one in the house spoke fluent English, I volunteered to go to the emergency room with my grandfather. I vaguely remember the conversation I had with one of the first responders, who was wondering what a 14-year-old girl was doing in an ambulance with her grandfather alone. He praised me then, saying that I had done a good thing. I hadn't realized it back then, but my feet had moved before my mind could think. It was my gut reaction to step in, although I had no previous experience with something like this. Although it broke my perfect image of a perfect family life, I had demonstrated a quality I never had before: bravery. This bravery would be the second factor that carried me through my high school years. After that incident, my life had become one hardship after another. My grandfather had dementia, a debilitating condition that weathered down his memory until he barely remembered his own family members. I lived through the death of two of my pets, the eventual death of my grandfather, a lot of sickness, and now a global pandemic, as if all the other things weren't bad enough. Furthermore, I battled it out with myself constantly, since I was a perfectionist. My grades aren't good enough, my exam score should be better, I should be more helpful to my family, I should be eating healthier, I should be working out more, I need to be more normal, anything I do isn't enough. These thoughts crowded in my head every day, but still, I pushed on and acted as if everything was fine. Now let me be honest, there was no life-changing experience that changed my way of thinking. It was just a change of perspective. My bravery has carried me through countless challenges in my life, from taking on challenging courses in school, to finding jobs, and dealing with unpleasant situations. My optimism has prevented me from giving up. Despite all the hardships I faced in high school, both emotionally and academically, I have so many pleasant memories of high school. You know why? It's the pleasant memories that will come back 10, 20 years from now. It's the concerts, the study sessions with friends, the talent show performances, the goofing off in class, the late night skating sessions, and the figure skating performances that I'll remember most of all, rather than the hardships. As we go through life, we will constantly be faced with challenges. It's important. It's not what challenges you face, but how you grow and learn from them. The sooner you learn to focus on the positives in life, and stop hesitating to solve problems that seem daunting, the sooner you will find happiness and success. Even though I lost quite a few precious members of my family along the way, today I'd like to focus on everyone who is still here supporting me. I'm truly thankful to have supporting parents who have helped me achieve success, and to the rest of my family who have always had my back. Now, I'd like to leave one last message for my classmates. We're not just any graduating class. We're the class of 2020. Class that survived not only the 4 years of living hell called high school, but also a global pandemic that stole the remainder of our senior year and cut off our precious last moments with our friends and teachers. If this didn't break us, nothing will. Congratulations, class of 2020. Let's all have the courage to start a new chapter of our lives and just have fun.
Welcome, parents, teachers, staff, and the Queens Metropolitan High School class of 2020. Thank you all for being here today to honor our graduating class. I know it may be difficult to maintain a celebratory spirit given the circumstances of this graduation, but I must ask everyone to try their best. We made it, and a celebration is definitely needed. Being a high school graduate, everyone here knows the importance of having a positive attitude, even in the face of anxiety surrounding unforeseen events. I am firm in my belief that better times are ahead, and I'm ecstatic that I'm still able to share this wonderful experience with all of you so that we can reflect on our time at QMHS together. In my AP United States Government and Politics class, I learned about the role of schools as an agent of political socialization. In other words, people form their values, political or otherwise, through education. This is one of many lessons I've learned from Mr. Slakia and Queens Metropolitan High School as a whole. Of course, you don't need me to tell you the importance of being educated. We are currently attending a high school graduation. There are many teachers with far more schooling than I who could preach to the importance of learning using much more eloquent language. It is not enough, however, to open a textbook and read about the Constitution or to recite every element of the periodic table. Instead, what really matters is interacting with the information one acquires and testing its boundaries in order to truly understand what we are seeing and hearing. Unfortunately, this may be difficult to do sometimes. As a generation, we have more information than we know what to do with. We get a personal look into the lives of individuals we don't even know through social media. Different versions of reality are broadcasted on various news channels. I'm sure many of us have brought home heavy textbooks filled with hundreds of pages of bolded vocabulary words and key information. We attend school to acquire information that is deemed necessary for us to know, and we hear the perspectives of our fellow classmates. It becomes overwhelming quickly, so people become content with having a superficial understanding. However, having this information does not make one educated if it is quickly forgotten or ignored when it makes us uncomfortable. Having our beliefs challenged is an uncomfortable experience. It can be frustrating and exhausting and even heartbreaking. Despite this fact, it is a necessary and powerful experience in every educated person's life. I am grateful for Queens Metropolitan High School for making me uncomfortable. I have had my ideas challenged more times than I can count in humanities and science classes alike. My unhealthy personal philosophies have been critiqued, and this has forced me to reflect many times. Afternoons spent with Mr. Shiner, our physics teacher, have made me realize how wrong I am about so many things. AP Calculus has made me question if I've ever really understood math. Nonetheless, I am glad to have had these feelings of uncertainty. They have allowed me to adjust the way I think about life in general. Although I have minimal wisdom as an 18-year-old, I have learned to accept that I will frequently be wrong. It is our job, as future college students, members of the military, and workers, to frame being wrong as an opportunity for growth. It indicates that we are actually comprehending what we learn and are using this newfound understanding to correct ourselves. To learn, you must accept the inevitability of being wrong. Being educated means being free in your pursuit of information and being eager to know more about your interests. It means attempting to understand things that may make you uncomfortable. I thank many of my teachers for challenging me to do just that, and I know I will continue to be wrong come fall of 2020 when I start college. I also appreciate Queens Metropolitan High School for showing me that such a diverse student body can be one of the greatest strengths that a school can have. I found common ground and forged friendships with people to whom I would have never imagined I could relate. I learned from the Metro student body to be open-minded, to recognize that very different people are capable of being unified. They also share feelings of anguish, happiness, and confusion that come with high school. We have celebrated Metro Bash, attended the events that our dedicated student council and NHS have organized, and most importantly, grown together. Our coaches and sports teams have encouraged the bond of friendship through triumphs and losses. We have experienced a whirlwind of changes in the span of a couple months, and we have had our senior year completely turned upside down. But here we are, having finally made it to the finish line. We have all struggled at some point, and we have witnessed each other's failures as well as successes. I have struggled with accepting failure and felt isolated in my troubles, but my time here made me realize that this is a universal experience, and that while we are united in school spirit, we are also united in being wrong sometimes. I cannot believe how much I have changed as a person since freshman year, and I'm sure many people feel similarly and saying that they wouldn't recognize who they were 4 years ago. This growth wouldn't have been possible if not for QMHS and the people who show me that despite differences, we are alike in our experiences. The students and teachers of Queens Metropolitan High School have shown me the importance of developing an understanding and not just accepting what you know as the truth. Developing this understanding is pertinent for correcting the faults and injustices we see in our society. I know, understanding ourselves, others, and how we fit into the grand scheme of life can seem like a hard goal to accomplish as a teenager, but becoming educated is a lifelong process. Mark Twain once said that the two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. I challenge this idea because there aren't just 2 days that make one's life purposeful. It is the constant process of becoming educated about life, people, science, or history that gives purpose to life. I encourage all of my peers to continue to educate themselves, even if it is a challenge. Continue to challenge yourself, think critically about what you think you know, and try to understand those around you, class of 2020. Thank you, and congratulations, graduates.
Michael Joseph Abene.
I just want to say thank you to my friends and family, along with the teachers and staff at QMHS, who made my 4 years of high school something to remember. Thank you.
Merenguez Abduko Durova. Massimo Accardo. Nicholas Acosta. Stephanie Aquahuidal Munoz. Sultan Shalahuddin Adam. Alyssa Axelrod.
I would like to thank my family, my friends, my classmates, and my teachers, because without you, I wouldn't be here today. Congratulations, class of 2020. You made it! Woo!
Victoria Axelrod.
I would like to thank my teachers, my parents, and my friends, and everybody who has supported me thus far. Congratulations, class of 2020. We made it!
Melanie Allegre.
I'm so grateful to have been a part of such an amazing class here at Metro, and the last few years will hold a special place in my heart always, so thank you.
Angeline Terry Allers.
Hey class of 2020, I'm so grateful for everyone that's been a part of my high school experience. I would like to give a special shout out to Mr. Machuca and Miss Russell for making my last 2 years so memorable.
Saida Alibasek. Jose Alvarez.
I would like to thank my friends and family for supporting me and guiding me throughout my high school journey.
Biagio Ambrosino. Nicholas Anton. Jennifer Salmorine Arceo. Alexa Arobo. Raul Arthur. Luis de Jesus Baez.
Good morning, Metro. Today is graduation day. Let's go Mets, and special shout out to the best student council ever. See ya.
Rajan Baichu. Sebastian Bolinas Baraja.
Hey everybody, this is Sebastian, another graduating student of 2020, and I just want to say I want to thank my family, my friends, and everyone else who has supported me throughout the years. So, thanks.
Angelo Bana.
I want to say thank you to all my classmates and teachers. Without them, my high school experience won't be the same.
Alina Bangieva.
I'd like to thank my teachers for preparing me for the next steps in my future career, and for my family and friends for their continued support.
Meyerly Madison Bacarizo. Mina Dorothy Bateman.
Hey Metro, these last 4 years have been amazing and unforgettable. Thank you to my teachers, my friends, I miss you all.
Marcos Bosch. Venus Beals. Angelique Saira Bihari.
I'd like to take a moment to thank all the teachers and faculty at Queens Metro, and most importantly my parents, for helping me throughout this high school journey. Thank you for all your contributions, and I love you all so much.
Alana Beninati. Daniel Beno, Denise Nicole Berry, Brenda Blanco, Caitlin Nicole Blanco.
I'd like to thank my family and friends for their support, my boyfriend for making the last 2 years bearable, and the staff at Queens Metro, especially Mr. Selecchio.
Ayet Boljevic, Sydney Page Banura, Ava Catherine Bowers, Christopher Malik Brown, Khalil Jalen Brown,
It's been a long 4 years. Try to get some clout, but it's 2020 now, so K Money out.
Melissa Bushati,
Congratulations to the class of 2020. I know we've been gone for a bit, but I'm so excited to finally share this moment with everybody and hope for health and success in your college life and beyond.
David Bussey,
Hey Metro, I just want to say thank you for helping me get through high school, and I hope everyone else is being safe. So, thank you.
Nyasia Layla Bussey, Kaylee Nicole Bustamante Espinoza, Matthew Butler, Kenneth Nicholas Calderon, Alyssa Ann Callahan, Anthony Caputo.
Dear Metro, I know this wasn't the ideal ending, but it was definitely memorable. So, thank you guys for the memories, and good luck in the future.
Ashley Celia Carbente, Luis E. Cazorla, Isabel Andrea Cecilio, Nina Centurion, Rainery Antonio Cepeda Castillo.
I just want to say thank you to all my family and friends and everybody at Metro, and big shout out to Mr. Bausch.
David Chacon, Amisha Chunker Singh, Brandon Chang, Patrick Nathaniel Cervoni, Yahira Chocolatl Quint, Genesis Lynn Clemente.
I would like to thank my teachers, my friends, my family, of course. Thank you guys all so much. I wish you guys all nothing but the best. Congratulations, class of 2020. We did it.
Maria Coletti, Andrea Marie Congemi, Luigi Cornejo, Angel Miguel Corona, Sophia Rose Cortez, Johnny Crespo, Jerry Cruz.
My head too big for this damn cap, but hey, we did it. We freaking did it.
Michelle Cruz,
Congratulations, class of 2020. We made it.
Daniel Colbert, Diego Daguano, Helam David,
Hello, it is a pleasure to graduate in the class of 2020. Thank you to my mom, thank you to my dad, thank you to everyone who has been pushing me through this year's, and yeah.
Ariel Davidov. Ethan Isaiah de la Isla. Melanie Nicole de la Torre.
I just want to give a huge thanks to my teachers, my family, and my friends for helping me get through these crazy 4 years of high school. And congratulations to the class of 2020.
Conrado Jr. Delgado.
To my teachers and my friends, thank you.
Josue O. Delgado. Nuria Scarlett Delgado Gonzalez.
Hey guys, I just wanted to say thank you to the Queens Metro staff and teachers, my friends, and my family for helping me get through these 4 years of high school. Congratulations to the class of 2020.
Eric DeRillo. Hans Despradel Canela.
I wish you all good luck in college, and I hope that everybody gets a great career.
Nadia Victoria Despradel Canela.
Thank you to everybody who made this experience memorable and to everyone who helped me achieve my goals. Good luck, everybody.
Madeleine Diamandi. Luigi DiMaggio.
I know you've probably heard this a bunch of times already, but I just want to thank my family and the teachers and faculty of QMHS for all they've done, and congratulations to my fellow classmates. I wish you all the best of luck.
Johnny Dix. Milutin Dobriyevich. Carla Dominguez. Stefan Germain Donaldson. Stephen Dong. Michael Rudy Eckhoff. Dayanara Egas.
Hi, I'm Dayanara, I'm Ecuadorian, and I just want to say thank you, Queens Metro, because today I say goodbye with wonderful memories with my friends and teachers who will always live in my heart and in my mind.
Kareem Ali Eldin El Mazati. Abraham Rabi El Slamoni.
My favorite Metro memory has to be the time I hid under Mr. Sweeten's desk and scared him for him to then throw me out the classroom during Regents Week. And all the other times I got kicked out of his class, because it was worth it.
Nika Enriquez.
Metro, I just want to say thank you to everyone, especially my friends and family who have supported me throughout the years, and also to Metro as a whole for all the great memories.
Melanie Escobar.
Just wanted to give a quick thank you to all my friends and family who have helped me in the past 4 years. Thank you.
Ariana Escobar Reyes. Alyssa Muzhar Esmail.
Hi, I just want to say thanks to my friends and family and my teachers for helping me to get to where I am today and for motivating me. And I hope everyone has an amazing summer.
Dylan A. Fawcett. Alex Zachary Feldstein.
About to graduate high school. Thank you for everyone who made this possible. Thank you to my mom and my dad and everyone along the way who helped me get through this. I love everyone. Thank you.
Brian Feliciano.
My dream job is very close. I want to thank my friends and my family for supporting me. Thank you so much. Congratulations to all class of 2020 graduation.
Stephen Eduardo Figueroa Garrido. Kayla Ann Francis.
A huge thank you to all my teachers, coaches, and friends who helped me get through high school.
And to my seniors, whatever you do in life, do with love, passion, and a smile on your face.
Nathaniel Joseph Fuzelov. John Dean Galinsky. Ana Gamara Munoz. Alessandra Maria Garziano Parker. Alexander Gerbrail. Jamal George. Victoria Josephine Garanetsky.
Although these weren't the most ideal circumstances, we made it this far and should be proud of ourselves. Congrats to the class of 2020 and best of luck in the future.
Darren Kieran Gear.
I can't believe it took me 4 years. 4 years just to say congratulations, class of 2020. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Gabriella Grace Gizone. Christian Gomez. Kiara Gomez. Justin Xavier Gonzalez. Daniel Gorski. Frank Carlo Guida. Phoebe Ann Gunder. Lisa Helen Habe.
Thank you to the teachers and staff for their dedication over these last 4 years, and to my classmates for making my time at Queens Metropolitan High School so memorable.
Syed Sahar Hashmi.
Congrats, class of 2020. Huge shout out to all my favorite teachers and all my best friends for making this the most memorable 4 years of my life.
Liam T. Hayden. Maya Hearns Ames. Amanda Headland.
Thank you to everyone who supported me throughout the years. We're a graduating class like no other, but losing this much will only make us more resilient. So congratulations and good luck.
Maria Fernanda Hernandez Benavides.
I would like to congratulate our class of 2020. I am very grateful to my family, friends, and teachers for helping me get through my high school year. And most importantly, guys, congrats, we made it.
Natalie Herrera. Giovanni Alexander He Fong. Yoshinao Higuchi. Medine Hodzik. Shaeen Hamid Hodzik. Muammer Hot. Layla Hoxha. Linda Hoxha. Adrian Huang. Andres Ilaraza.
I'd like to thank my family, my friends, and my teachers for supporting me throughout these 4 short years. Congratulations to the class of 2020.
Sage Megan Ildefonso. Sergey Ilyayev.
I want to thank my family, my friends, and Mr. Bausch for making me do this.
Matthew Anthony Iovino. Andrew Taylor Isvac. Luca Alessandro Jimenez Lucy. Brianna Joanne Josher.
Hi everyone, I would like to thank my friends, my family, and Metro for shaping me into the person that I am today, and don't forget to treat people with kindness.
Damian Urek. Rachel Karag, Michael Kim, Brian Carroll Korecki, Sharam Korori, Natalia Krogulech, Hubert Kubiak, Victoria Julia Kurowski.
I would like to thank everybody at Queens Metropolitan High School, starting from the guidance counselors, the teachers, and coaches, never forgetting about my peers and the friendships that I've made, especially my family for helping me get through high school and hopefully being successful in the future. Thank you.
Samuel Lamb, Genesis Lanfranco,
Hello Metro, I'd like to give a very big thank you to everyone that's come along with me these last 4 years. I'd like to thank my friends, my family, and my teachers, all for making these last 4 years some of the best years.
Erwin Jason Lott, Vladimir Andrew Lee.
I want to thank my family, my friends, and my teachers for making these 4 years at Metro wonderful. Shout out to Mr. Shiner and Mrs. Fagan.
John Martin Lema, Northen Leong, Caitlin Nicole Lopez, Delexa Christina Laura, Brian James Louie, Jason Michael Louie, Isabella Ira Lewis Jacques, Michelle Adamari Lovato Pichucho, Julia Agnieszka Lukasik, Jose Gabriel Luna.
Hi, my name is Jose Luna, and I just want to thank my teachers, my friends, and my family who all supported me throughout these years of high school and made me achieve my goal and reach my potential.
Madalena Manino,
My journey at Metro was unforgettable. Thank you to the Metro staff, my family, and friends for encouraging me to stay so I can graduate with the class of 2020. Here to great memories and new chapters.
Emma M. Mannix, Holly Ann Marie Marchese, Francisco Maria.
I would like to say thank you to my family, my friends, and the Queens Metropolitan High School staff. Congratulations to the class of 2020. Stay in touch.
Jillian Rose Marino Pantoya, Florim Marasenovich, Exona Markovich, Alessia Celeste Marsala, Maciel Martinez Ladino, Gabriela Martincat, Emiliano Maja Tapia, Nicolas O. Maja Tapia, Antonina Mazzara, John McDonnell, Dominic Mexowski, Kiona May Medina, Daniela Nadia Mina, Lyrian Moncion Crispin.
Congratulations, everyone. Once the corona's over, you already know we're gonna be in the streets. Get.
Christopher Monge. Stephen Monge. Antonino Salvatore Montagna.
All my friends, family, and teachers for being there for me. Congratulations to the class of 2020.
Andrew Alexander Mora. Justin Elias Morales. Andrew Manuel Muniz. Carrie Lynn Munoz.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. I hope you guys are doing good at home. Thank you all teachers and staff for helping me throughout the year. Congratulations.
Alyssa Marie Moranigo. Fabian Esteban Navarro. Antonio Negron. Nayeli Nivar.
I would like to thank my family and everyone who supported me even through this difficult time. This year is nothing like I thought it would be, but it was definitely an unforgettable one.
Angel Jonathan Novell. Cody Nunez.
I just want to say thank you guys for this year. I'm graduating and I'm going to see you soon, Miss Horn. Have a good year. Bye.
Luis Nunez III. Antonio Oliveira Nurse. Julius Gabriel Ortiz. Maya Evelyn Ortiz. Ruby Lynn Ortiz. Juliana Auteda Matute. Kevin Oviedo Camarillo. Justin Paterat. Matthew James Polizzi. Ayusha Pandey.
Hi, I'd like to thank everyone at Metro for the past 4 years. It was a wonderful experience and it's a memory that I will cherish for a long time. I couldn't have done this without you. Thanks.
Ashmita Pandey.
I want to thank all of my teachers for all their effort and guidance, as well as all of my friends for being with me along the way. I hope that we can all continue to be successful.
Ariana Catherine Papa. Luciano Giovanni Pashkin. Pavel Pavlovsky. Christian Pena. Caitlin Danielle Pena. Amra Perachich. Celine Marie Persad. Julius Rocky Persad. Melanie Jaylene Pesantes. Vanessa Victoria Pesantes Holgi.
I want to thank everybody that helped me through my 4 years of high school.
Christian Pichardo.
Congratulations, class 2020. Hope to see you all again. We made it. Shout out to Mrs. Sweden.
Jonathan Martin Piedra. Kenneth Nicholas Petrashevitz.
I finally did it.
It's been a hell of a year.
Alessia Paula Pasicchio.
Hey Metro, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to the entire Metro community, my family, and all my friends that I've made throughout these past 4 years. I love you guys all so much. We did it, guys!
Alexander Popovich. Ashley Powell. Stephanie Ann Powell. Jessica Prieva. Mark Joshua Puolenko. Anthony Quillen.
I want to thank my family and friends throughout my high school career. Let's go, class of 2020.
Thomas Rabone. Victoria Marie Ramirez.
I just want to say thank you to my parents and to all the teachers in Metro. Thank you guys for everything. Congratulations, class of 2020. I wish you guys all the best. Stay safe.
Beda Elena Ramirez Almendares.
I want to say thank you to my parents, my friends, and the teachers from QMHS. You have been amazing and helped me so much, and I wish everyone the best.
Jacob Samuel Ramos. Arvin Rampersad. Shaila Reeves. Anthony Rangel. Matthew Douglas Resnick. Alexander Regis.
Thanks to my friends and family and the Queens Metro staff for everything.
Amarelli Yasmin Reyes.
Thank you to all my teachers, friends, and family members who made these last couple of years the most memorable moments of my life.
Ariel Jolie Rivera. Leah Isabella Rodas Moscoso.
Congrats to the class of 2020. I hope you guys are all doing well, and I would just like to thank all of my teachers and all of my fellow classmates for helping me and guiding me throughout the 4 years at Metro.
Ariana Amelia Rohan Rodriguez. David John Rodriguez.
Can't say Metropolitan without lit in it. Stay lit, Metro! We made it!
Gianna Marie Rodriguez.
It's been a great 4 years. Thank you to all the teachers, and I'm so grateful for all the friends that I made.
Jessica Rodriguez.
Congratulations, everybody. I wish everybody the best, and I will miss you guys so much.
Justin Alexander Rodriguez.
Hey Metro, thank you for an amazing 4 years. I wouldn't have been able to do it without my teachers and all my amazing friends, and especially my family. So for one of the last times, go Knights!
Maximo Rodriguez. Noel Rodriguez. Saida Rodriguez Tabone. Samantha Mia Romero. Lenices Romero Betances. Kevin Rosario. Kyle Rosario. Brandon Scott Rugen. Justin Ruggiero. Matthew Rousseau. Kaya Rainuska. Michael Sadowski. Alexandra Sajin.
I want to thank my parents, teachers, and my friends for everything they have done over the last 4 years of high school. I wouldn't be the person I am today without them.
Ariana Salsa.
Congratulations, everyone. Hope that we can finally find a way to celebrate when this is all over.
Sofia Salcedo. Jafar Sam Salim.
Thank you to everyone that supported me in my 4 years at Metro.
Sarah Sandhu.
I am very happy and honored to graduate today. I have been able to achieve my goals. Thank you to my mom, my teachers, and the principal who have supported me through these 4 years.
Diane Angeles Santos.
I'd like to say thank you to all my friends, family, and teachers for supporting me through all these 4 years. Congratulations to all the 2020 graduates.
Trinity Santos. Angela Scala. Giovanni Scalici. Gabriela Teresa Shands. Nabil Saidi. Jack Shen. Caitlin Marie Shergalis.
Congrats, class of 2020. Good luck.
Tiffany C. Philip Andreas Siciliano. Leslie Silva Vilches. Justin Anthony Singh. Annalise Diana Cisalima.
Hi, my name is Annalise Cisalima, and I just want to thank my parents, the staff, the teachers who have supported me and helped me graduate. I graduated!
Catherine Magayi Sosa.
Congrats to the rest of the class of 2020, and the teacher I want to shout out was Mr. Waldvogel, because he was really that guy and he was really nice to me, and I loved every other teacher too.
Nicholas Sotier.
I want to thank all my teachers for helping me set up my life for the future, and I wish good luck to all my peers as we finally graduate Metro.
George Stacy. Ariana Stoyanov. Kiara Suero.
Hey Metro, I just wanted to come on here and say I had a really good time attending the school and I made a lot of good memories with my friends, and I'm gonna miss you all. Bye.
Guan Yang Sun. Tyler B. Sweeten.
I want to thank my family and friends helping me get to this point in life, and I want to apologize to Mr. Markey because he had to deal with me for 3 years. So yeah, I'm so sorry, Mr. Markey.
Mache Swiboda.
To all of my teachers, my family members, and my friends, thank you for the wonderful support you've given me, along with some guidance in my life.
Angelica Ava Shalong. Kevin Arbin Tabaku. Lizette Estefany Tenesaka.
I'd like to thank my family, my friends, and my teachers for helping me these past 4 years. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Kayla Thomas.
Class of 2020, I'm so proud of myself, and I'd like to thank my family, my friends, and my teachers for always supporting me and pushing me to do my best. Thank you.
Jessica Torres, Kiara Judith Triana, Diana Umpierrez Delgado, Kaylin Nicole Valentin, Adam John Valle, Jeremy Vargas, Alice Vela, Alyssa C. Velasquez.
I just want to give a big thank you to all of my friends and family who have helped me throughout the last 4 years. It's been amazing. I wouldn't trade it for the world. And good luck to everyone in their future.
Maraike Melissa Veliz Safadi, Destiny Vergara,
Hey Metro, thank you to my teachers, the staff, my coaches, my family, and my parents. It really wouldn't have been the same without you all. I miss you, and let's go Knights!
Jordan Vigil, Angelica Villalba, Caitlin Isabella Waldvogel, Justin Miles Worley, Antonia Ariana Weismeyer,
I graduated. Are you proud of me? She says yes.
Linal Vijay Rothna, Alan Noah Wright, Adam Avner Yagdarov, Jennifer F. Yepes Rivas.
I want to start off thanking Metro for allowing me to create incredible memories those 4 years that I studied there, as well as I want to thank my family, friends, and teachers for all the unconditional support they gave me throughout.
Jaden Junho Yip,
I think everyone from the school has already been thanked or is about to be thanked from these videos. And with the clip only being 10 seconds long, I'd like to thank
Brian Zuniga,
To my Queens Metro family, thank you for supporting me through these years. Thank you for always being there for me. I would have never done it without you. You will always be in my hearts.
Hello again and welcome back, class of 2020. Now is the moment that you all have been waiting for. Will you please stand? Now we're going to recite our school motto. We do have one, and we do this with every graduating class. It's our tradition. Just repeat after me. Ready? With gratitude to my school, with pride in my city, and with devotion to my country, I pledge as a graduate to cherish the traditions of Queens Metropolitan High School, and as a citizen to work with many to improve my city, and as an American to obey my country's law and to support and defend its Constitution. Thank you. Now please remain standing. Ready? By the power vested in me as the principal of Queens Metropolitan High School, by the Department of Education of the City of New York and the State Education Department, I pronounce you graduates of Queens Metropolitan High School. Congratulations. Now you may move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations, class of 2020. You made it.